And the options are bananas. And these are just 25 that I whipped up in like 5 or 6 minutes. Have you ever wondered how a simple AI tool can transform your business and your personal life in ways that you never imagined? Well, you are about to find out. I am Rachel Roffe, if we haven't met, founder of Low Hanging System and Custom Happy. I have built a 7-figure print-on-demand business. I've helped over 1,000 people make their first sale with Low Hanging System. Today I'm here to help you see something kind of revolutionary. I have spent countless hours exploring and testing ChatGPT. I find it so fun. Wanted to use it both personally and also to bring you the most practical and innovative uses that you can apply today, both for personal and for business. I talk about these things with my friends, my colleagues, my family. I just think ChatGPT is the bee's knees. There are so many ways that I use it, and I don't know if people use it for as many different things as I do, so I thought today we could talk about some different uses. So I made a list of 25 different uses, both personal and for business. So I'm going to do half business and then half personal. And maybe this will get you kind of thinking about some different ways that you can use this. And I would love to hear in the comments how you use ChatGPT too, because I think this is so fun. Okay, so first let's go down business. So for business, one thing that I use, and these are going to be kind of all over the place, is I'll ask for sub niches. So I've talked about this a little bit before within Low Hanging System, but we might know niches like basketball, soccer, knitting, scrapbooking, but I'll dig in even further and I'll say, can you tell me sub niches of these? For example, basketball. Can you tell me some basketball sub niches? And then it'll tell me things that I could market to that I would never even think of. Maybe for basketball coaches or point guards or wheelchair basketball or all this stuff that goes way deeper than most people think about. So that's number one. Another thing I use ChatGPT for is to rewrite emails to a 3rd grade or a 4th grade reading level. So I'll say, here's what I have as a rough draft. Can you please rewrite this in a 3rd or 4th grade reading level, because that's easier for people to read. And sometimes I'll add in, my intention is for someone to be able to understand this easily and also to have kind of a vibe of conversational and fun and stuff like that. Number 3, sometimes I ask it for ideas for videos. So it could be YouTube videos, but TikTok videos, Instagram content, things like that. Love it for that. Number 4, sometimes, as an entrepreneur will, I try to think of just new fun ideas to market and new things. So I was going through my ChatGPT prompts and I asked for viral kitchen product ideas, potentially, that I could create and license or sell or whatever. So it helps come up with really fun things. Like I might ask, what's something that you think people could really use but isn't sold right now? What would be something that would be a viral hit? It actually gives some really good ideas. I use it to watch YouTube videos for me. So this is a really awesome one. If you go to youtubetranscript.com, you can put in the URL of a YouTube video. So I'll do that and then I'll just copy the transcript, plug it into ChatGPT and say, please summarize this for me. And it saves a lot of time. And sometimes I'll just go back and I'll say, cool, now please tell me what specifically the actionable information in this video was. And then it'll tell me that too. I have it read contracts for me and then summarize exactly what I'm agreeing to, what happens if, worst case happens and all this. So that makes it way easier. And now, because no one wants to actually read the fine print, but it's very easy to just copy and paste it into ChatGPT. Another thing is I have it rewrite funny phrases for me. So if I'm on Etsy or Amazon and I see a funny phrase, or really anywhere, I don't want to lift somebody else's phrase, so I'll ask it to rewrite. I have it come up with retention ideas for customers, so different ways to get repeat buyers back. It's so good at coming up with ideas, especially if you prompt it well and you say things like, please act as if you're the top marketer in the world. I'd love your ideas here. Please make sure they're 10 out of 10 in terms of compelling and this and that. If you guys want more content on this, if you want specific prompts, leave a comment below and I'm happy to. So I have a friend who is a founder of a company who sells like physical goods, so consumer packaged goods, CPG. And she was having a hard time feeling like there were a lot of women owners of CPG brands. And so I used ChatGPT to give me some ideas. Like, I want to tell my friend, can you give me like a big list of women who have CPG brands that I can share with her? And that was awesome. So that worked. One time I had an email from someone who had an opportunity with one of the Shark Tank people, one of the sharks, and I used ChatGPT to research if it was legit. I've used ChatGPT, oh my gosh, for tech support. For tech support, it helps so much. I have used it for multiple things. I was doing making opt-in forms, and I asked ChatGPT, "Can you please just step this out for me?" And it did. And then when I ran into an issue, I said, "Here's the issue I'm coming into. What do I do next?" And it told me. I mean, ChatGPT for tech support, chef's kiss, amazing. So you have it for that. It can also summarize books for you. So I'll just say, please, like, give me the big idea from this book. Sometimes I'll have sub questions and stuff, but all of these different things, amazing. It's so helpful. It can distill content for you. It can help you rewrite things so quickly. So those are just some of the business things. Again, if you guys want more content like this, let me know and I can drill in deeper. Now let's switch over to personal uses that I've used ChatGPT for. These are super all over the place. This morning, I had some bison. I asked ChatGPT, I have 16 ounces of ground bison. What can I do with this? And it gave me a bunch of different ideas. I ended up deciding to make bison chili. So it told me to use certain spices, and I didn't have all the spices. So I took a picture of the spices in my spice drawer, and I said, here's what I have. Can you modify the recipe for what I have? And it did. My boyfriend is a night owl, and he and he kept telling me that it's hard for night owls to become morning people, and I'm sure that it is, and this was like being playful, but I asked ChatGPT to give me examples of people who have professed to be night owls in the past who are now morning people like me. It was just a joke, but it was fun. I've used ChatGPT to help me figure out how to use credit card points. I had no idea I had all these Amex points sitting there, so I learned how to use it. I was able to take some really cool vacations with those points. I asked ChatGPT for fashion advice. So a while ago, a friend who's a stylist told me, and you could research this, and probably ChatGPT can help you, but apparently there's different seasons that you look at, and there's a winter and autumn and whatever. So apparently I'm a cool winter. So I told ChatGPT, I'm a cool winter, and I took a picture of a shirt. I was like, do you think that this would look good? And it was like, no, it's too warm. And then I took a whole picture of all the colors that were offered of that shirt. I said, here's the palette. Will any of these colors look good on me? And then it went and told me. So that was pretty fun. I track all of my food, so I paste the food that I eat into ChatGPT, and then I ask it for feedback on macros or overall, like, here's my intention, this is what I want, can you give me feedback? I recently went on to Amazon, or I bought a pair of pants from Amazon. I went into ChatGPT. I wasn't sure how to wash them, so I said, here's the Amazon listing, can you go on this and then tell me how I should be washing these pants? And it told me that. I asked it for travel itineraries, and also I was thinking recently how fun it could be to go to a Christmas market in Europe. So I asked it, what are the best Christmas markets in Europe? And then I asked it, what are the best Christmas markets in USA? And wouldn't you know, there's a market an hour, 6 minutes away from me that's rated as one of the best in USA. I didn't even know about it. So my mom and I are going there on this Sunday. So that's fun. Just going through here, I saw a random, this is when you know you're getting older. I saw a bird that I didn't know what it was. So I took a picture and I plugged it into ChatGPT and I asked, what bird was that? And it told me. I've had it interpret blood test results for me. So I got some labs done. I asked it to check for me. I was in Texas, and my boyfriend was taking me to this place called Buc-ee's, which I guess is some really cool gas station. And they have all these different things, but I'd never been there before. And so I asked ChatGPT in advance, what kind of healthy options are going to be available at Buc-ee's when I go, so I know if I should prep food in advance. Because apparently it's way more than a gas station. So it's, yes, interpreted words. I've had it write a birthday poem for a friend for me. So I said, it's someone's birthday, here's how old they are, here are some things about my friend, and then it made me poems, it made me songs, so fun, personalized things that I just love. I had a potato once. I didn't know if it was healthy to eat, so I took a picture and I put it into ChatGPT and I asked, is this safe to eat? I asked even about some guacamole this morning. I ask it to explain things to me, scientific things that I might not understand normally, and it'll tell me in language that just makes it so much easier, so my eyes aren't glazing over. Oh, so my boyfriend's son loves basketball, and so when I saw some auctions on eBay, and I didn't know how valuable the different cards would be that I saw, so I gave ChatGPT the listing and I said, can you tell me if this is a good price? Like, what should I bid for it? And it wasn't at first mega helpful. But then I started showing it some other listings, and it said, well, if you're looking at all of these listings, I would pick this one because there's only 99 variations of this card and 199 of this one, and it's cheaper over here. Like it legit price shot for me. It told me which card would be most valuable. It helped me figure out a mattress. They have these copper mattresses. I wanted to see if there were actually good health benefits with that. And so it told me. I know I have friends that use ChatGPT like a therapist, where it'll say, here's what I'm feeling. What do you think? I mean, the options are bananas. And these are just 25 that I whipped up in like 5 or 6 minutes. I could probably come up with another 100 business and personal uses for ChatGPT. I mean, who knows what the implications are and all these things, maybe. I mean, I don't know. But for now, I'm just enjoying it. And I hope that this gave you some really fun ideas, because these ideas not only saved me time and money, but they often open up ideas for creativity, efficiency. Imagine what it can do for you. So if you find this helpful, please put in the comments. I love to know what you like to see so I can make more of that content. And of course, if you want to start your journey on print on demand, we'll have links below so you can check out Low Hanging System. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you on the next video.